And sometimes you feel like you can't rise above the situation. I mean, there's different reasons why people commit suicide, but it really comes down to losing hope, and feeling like there's no future. The number one way of ensuring that you never lose hope is, first of all, to have a big dream and vision for yourself, right? My dream, my big vision, my personal statement is one that says that I create, I contribute to creating a more equal world, a world where everyone is equal and has the same opportunity as another person, where a person in Nigeria has the same opportunity as a child in America, when a person in Swaziland has the same opportunity as a child in Japan or in Germany. That is my big vision. It's a very, very, very big goal. When you have a big goal, it talks about future. When you see that you have a future, that you have things to live for. That's why it's important to, first of all, know who you are, and then write out the big vision, the big thing that you want to achieve in this life. I'm not talking about things like building a two-story house or buying a Mercedes-Benz car. Those things are actually very much easier. I'm talking about the big things, like saying I want to be the president of Nigeria because I want to make Nigeria the leading economy so that everyone living in Nigeria has housing. That is a big dream. That is quite big and far, and will make you feel like you have a future, like you're always working towards something. You lose hope when you feel like I've got nothing to live for. My life has come to an end. There's no point in living because I don't matter. I don't make a difference. So that is the first most important thing, is to help people understand who they are, to understand that they have unique gifts that they can use in the world, and that they have a future. When you stop seeing your future, and I don't know how it's been in Nigeria, but I know in this part of the world, a lot of girls, a lot of people have stopped going to school. So a lot of kids are feeling like, I don't have a future because I don't know if I will finish school. And that's what starts to sink in, the hopelessness. But, I know a lot of people who are doing very big things in this world without schooling. And by the way, I was sharing with Cindy that sometimes you can have all the education in the world, you can be a doctor, be a PhD, and one day you can fall and bump your head and lose and forget all of these things that you studied. Or one day you can have a brain tumor where they operate you, and part of that brain means that you've forgotten all the things you learned to be a doctor. That's why it's important to focus on who you are, because that is what makes you different. It's got nothing to do with anything you study. Those are the things that you were born with, you were made with. And if you focus and you remember those things, and you nurture those things, you hold those things as the most precious gold in your life, you will always feel like there's hope and that there's future. Nothing will ever put you down. Like, even in building the business, like, I had the baby and that was very embarrassing. It felt, I could have reached a point where I felt like I'm hopeless, I'm useless. But I carried on, and as I was building my business, in the early years, things got very tough, and I lost my house, I lost my car, and it felt like I wasn't making any money, the business wasn't growing fast enough. Even then, I could have lost hope. But I had this big grand vision. I want to build this business to be a continental brand, like a Unilever. And that, having that future, that vision, is what kept me going. It made me feel like I am somebody, I can do something, even though right now I have nothing. So it's important, always focus and build yourself a vision that this is what I want to achieve. Because that will always give you hope. It will always make you feel like you have something to live for, even when things are tough, even if you've lost everything and you don't have a home and you don't know where your next meal will come from.
Well, thank you.
Swaziland has a question for you.